Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm playing Owl Watch, which is probably the second most popular owl-based game, so should be pretty good, really. In the past, there was once a beautiful city where people and technology thrived. But one day, darkness wiped it all out. One night. Then, to prevent the darkness from consuming the world once more, a defense mechanism was made. Oh, please tell me this is secretly a tower defense game. Every time it threatens, a new watcher awakens from its slumber to activate the dice. They're owls, aren't they? This is actually a game based on the hit movie, The Guardians of something, Legends of the Seeker, Guardians of Gaul. Today the darkness returns, you must destroy it before it's too late. So am I playing the owl? It's about the owl watch. They're like the night's watch, but they're... Oh. I have died. I might be the quickest death in anything ever. Alright, so... I am being terrible here, but this dart forward has killed me twice now. Okay, I've explored all the buttons. There aren't many. So what are we thinking? Just an adventure platforming game? Where's that? I had a fox that was following me. I need you to keep up. Come on. Alright, fine. Can I dart across this? I think I can. If I did it like without being shit. Yeah. Ah. Yes, I've gained the power. Oh shit. It's not that it's difficult. It's that I'm trying to make it much harder than it is. I'm trying to get more out of it. I should be taking it slow and just actually making the very straightforward jumps. I think, judging by the floating crystals, I have to activate 3 of them. I've also got a feeling that the gameplay in no way is going to be overly reflective of that opening thing we saw. That's just me guessing. Alright. We've entered spirits. This appears to be a kind of dark world version of the world we were just in. No, nothing more to that. So is that... No, just keep going forward. What happened to the fox? I miss him already. Okay. So it's not 3D, but it is a bit 3D, and it's making the kind of platforming very awkward. In that, like, it's hard to explain. I'd best describe it as a bit like in early 3D games where they were 3D, but quite a lot of the stuff in them was 2-dimensional. Thank you, Mr. Skeleton. Okay, it's leveled up a bit. I definitely just dipped through the scenery there, didn't I? Yeah. So on that one, you jet into it and it doesn't exist. Right. I mean, I just fucked up there. I'll accept that. All right. I haven't given them time to respawn. There we go. I got it that time. I had to be a bit more aggressive. And that was for 1 gem. Christ. That was... Jet forward. Just keep tapping the button. Rapid taps. I want to move fast. So far, I'm not overly impressed with this. The art style is fine. The controls aren't great. Apparently there was a shortcut I could have taken across a deadly ravine for this gem. Okay, yep. Misread that entirely. Yeah, the gameplay is not good. I'm thinking maybe it will evolve, and like, you know, the actual gameplay is not much like this in the way that the game Portal started off with you only having one portal solving puzzles, and there was more jumping and stuff involved, but then later it was very much more portal focused. Oh, ancient. This game is fucking hurling Steam achievements at me. Unfortunately, I don't know anyone on Earth who cares about that. Can they get me? Oh shit. Okay. So if you fall down there, you are dead. You can survive, but you are as good as dead. Yeah. It gives you a lot of achievements, and I was about to say no one cares about them, but actually I've discovered that on places like Reddit in particular, people really care about achievements when you can't get them. I.e. they'll be like, oh yeah, this game is totally broken, but it's fixed with mods, and then someone goes, well yeah, shame that disables achievements, and my response is always, well, who the fuck gives a shit about any achievements? Least of all Steam achievements, the most easily sort of gibbed achievements there are. Yeah, I regret the initial path I took through this. I'll tell you what the problem is, right? The problem is I'm controlling this with a control stick, but the camera is at an angle. If it was full on top down, it would be fine because it would translate 1-to-1. But because it's not, it doesn't. So, you know, left and right is left and right. But this angle, like this is a 45-degree angle on the control stick, and it should be here really, but it's here, and it's given me like 2 degrees of angst. I've got no bearing for the real length of the boost. And because there's no momentum, there's actually no incentive to do anything moving in any way. It's very odd. It strikes me as this game was... They designed this, they're like, what if you made a platformer where you can't jump and instead you dash? And at no point did anyone say, because jumping feels much better than dashing. It just... It's not quite... It's not awful, but it's just not quite right. Alright, yep, they got me. Seems to be pretty generous with the checkpoints though, so I'll give them that. And I do like that there is actually no limit on the boosting. You can do it as much as you want, seemingly. As a tiny cooldown that is almost as nothing. Right, so I don't actually know where to go now. This looks correct. If I could just hold it down and fly, that would be nice. There aren't enough games where you can fly. That should be way more common. In the particular era of open world gaming we're in, I don't know why there aren't more characters that can fly. Is it game breaking? Probably. Oh, come on. I swear they seem to get closer together the further up you get. Which might make sense, I'm not sure. Oh, come on! Right. When I get there again, if I get there again, because I'm becoming impatient with it, I've got to go down and not up. That's the key, I've decided. Honestly, the timing on these is a little bit too rigorous. And it's a bit inconsistent, like, where their hitbox for like when they'll catch you. It's not quite predictable enough. So the last one was to go over this way, and when I get to the crossroads, I go right instead of left. Over here. Oh, come on. It's totally in the grass. That time I wasn't. I'll allow that time out. I was in the wrong. What happened to my fox anyway? I want the fox back. These owls are terrible guardians. They seem to have no powers. And the one thing I'd have thought of an owl would be the ability to fly. And I don't have that. Right, I need to give this the actual due care and attention it deserves. Oh, fuck off! Fuck every... I was entirely within my rights there. I'm in the grass! They're your rules! I didn't make these grass-based rules that I'm assuming exist. You did. Right, come on. You see that? He does a little gimp sort of jog towards it. Alright, I'm almost safe. I'm not actually almost safe. I'm actually more in trouble than ever because I had to do some platforming there. And I still have to, and it's horrifying. Christ, this goes on forever. Alright, is this going to crumble? Crumble like a cobbler. Damn it. Maybe if the camera was fixed. I can't explain why this is... It shouldn't be hard, but it is. It's just not... It's not quite right. Kill me, please. Please respawn me somewhere useful. Good. There was no way of knowing where that would have respawned me there. Could have been miles back. Am I nearly at the end yet? I'm expecting some sort of crescendo to occur. I've done what's that, the third world I've done now? Logically there'd be 4. 4 is sort of a good number. Okay, good. 3 was also a good number. So, yep. Yeah, these were the crystals I ignited, these 3. Although I don't remember them being anywhere close to those colours. Oh, and I'm repelling the darkness. And yep. The world is saved. That's me in the foreground there. And that's it. Finn, game over. Please consider us for game. The threat is gone and the world is safe for now. Thank you for playing. What? Oh, wow. They actually... I was joking. I was fully joking when I was like, oh yeah, you know, Finn, game over. That's it. Really? Yeah, it just goes back into this, and that. Yeah, this is very much the same thing. Like in this scene, there's loads of underwater things and shit, and it feels like it's going somewhere. I need to discover something. What are they trying to get for this game? They're selling it for £2. I completed it in 14 minutes, roughly. That's £1 for 7. No, that's cheap and it's too expensive at the same time. What are people saying? Well, that was quick. Probably takes 10 to 20 minutes to get 100% achievements right now. Yeah, can't recommend it. Poor optimization. Well, I don't believe that one. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just not very good. There's no game here. The game literally ended as I was expecting it to start. The opening intro is short, and it's almost most of the game. This is clearly a student project, isn't it? Would be my guess. Like, it's not bad, but it's just lacking so much. Well, you can't really give it a bad review because there's not technically anything bad there, but at the same time, it's just, that's it. I've seen all the content of the game as far as I can tell in 15 minutes. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. Don't know what to say about that. That was Owl Watch. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.